Hello, good people of YouTube. Mountbatten here. I want to start this video off with a question. If you're running clan battles right now with your clan, where on the level of frustration are you and your clan at currently right now with the current meta? Especially compared to previous clan battle seasons. Because right now, this has to be one of the most frustrating seasons, right up there with around Season 9, once CVs were allowed back into clan battles after the CV rework for me personally. And the simple, massive mistake that Wargaming has made this season is allowing superships into clan battles. Now also, if you go look back at my videos 4 weeks ago, 1 month ago, I made a video talking about how it seems that Wargaming's trying to kill competitive. And half of that video was talking about the addition of superships into clan battles. Now this is a terrible idea just right out of the gate for one simple reason. Superships were designed from the ground up to be overpowered ships that cost lots of credits to play in order to entice players to play them in random battles to get a much larger edge over the rest of the ships at tier 10 with these outright overpowered and broken ships. But the offset is that you have to pay, first off, anywhere from like 45 million to almost 60 million credits to get one of these ships. And also that these ships have roughly I think it's 2.5 times higher running cost than normal tier 10 ships. So they cost a lot to get and they cost a lot to play, but you're in a busted ship in a tier 10 game, which gives you a massive, again, advantage over the rest of the ships on the enemy team, unless someone else is in a super ship. So why in the world would you put that type of ship into the most competitive game mode in this game? Clan battles is all about team coordination, your comp, working well together with your teammates, and then you go and throw some busted ships into this. So that by itself, it already did a whole video on that. That's just not wise, in my opinion. It doesn't make for a good game mode. But there was a mechanic that was introduced a few clan battle seasons ago that could potentially curb this. That is ship bans. I believe I even mentioned it in that first video that hopefully once the first round of ship bans come out, the Conda, the Annapolis, and all those popular super ships in clan battles right now would probably be limited at least to one or potentially banned outright. Well, we got a little bit more of an insight into that prospect, I believe, last week. And I wanted to see if it held true, and it sure looks like it will. On a live stream, I think it was either last Thursday or I think maybe the Thursday before that. Time's kind of a blur right now. It's the summer. I'm a teacher. I don't really keep track of the days until we get into like halfway through July. But anyway, in that stream was stated that, well, it was first off asked by chat, hey, what's it looking like for Conda, or I think they asked Conda or Zorky, because those are the two major super ships that are in clan battles quite often now. They asked, what is the prospect of the Conda or the Zorky or whatever getting banned this clan battle season? And the response was that they probably wouldn't get banned, which makes no sense. The whole point of the ship ban system in clan battles is to prevent the meta from getting stale. If you look at the seasons we had before ship bans were a thing, you would get maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 different comps that would be incredibly popular and would be mostly what the teams that are at the top are running or some variation of. For example, Season 9, 1 Hawk, 6 Venezia. That was the meta for Season 9. That's what just about everyone was running. It was stupid. It was frustrating. It made me hate the Venezia for quite some time after that. I can tell you what the comp is right now, although it's kind of shifting into, I think, the second set of ships. Right now, it is either a Yamato or a Montana, 2 Conda, 2 Napoli, 2 Smollett. That's the comp in clan battles right now. That's what most everyone seems to be running at High Storm right now. That's where we're at, or some variation of that. We're also seeing clans that are running like 3 DDs, and 2 of the DDs are Zorkies, which is terrifying because Zorky is old pre-nerf Cabaldos, which was quite the fearsome ship. And then they also added in a couple more broken features, of course, like the auto-loading feature into her as well. And again, the whole point of the ship ban system is to prevent that from happening, but they're not willing to do it with these super ships. The reason given was that these ships cost a lot of resources for these players to get, and we don't want to crush their hopes and dreams of playing these ships in competitive, because they did dump 40, 50, 60 million credits into getting these ships. And I thought, okay, well, what about the poor fellas that dumped hundreds of thousands of research points of XP and a pretty similar stack of credits getting the Petropavlovsk, because you got to buy the other ships up the line to grind up the line. Petropavlovsk was outright banned from this season, along with Kleber. The season didn't even start, they were outright banned. What about them? If you're going to allow that to happen, the super ships should be treated no different. This is clan battles. This isn't, oh, we want to make sure you get to play your favorite ships. It's clan battles. Not everyone gets to play their favorite ship, their favorite class in clan battles. So why are they why are the super ships given any special treatment here? It's because they want them to work, I guess. They want to just shove them into everything, kind of like CVs. And they have stated that they do want every single class of ship in the game to be able to participate in every single game mode in the game. But super ships, again, ships that are designed to be outright broken, don't belong in a competitive mode. And keep in mind, too, these are some of the most dedicated players playing this mode. Players with definitely the resources aplenty to afford super ships and to run them. And which, by the way, if you run super ships in CBs, you don't make credits, by the way. You make a little bit when you win, if you're running like the full booster flags and stuff. But if you lose credits playing super ships because of the nature of clan battle XP and credit rewards. And even though these ships cost 30, 40, 50 million credits to get, of course these players probably have that. Again, it's a pretty good chunk of credits, but that's not even mentioning, of course, the newer CBs players that probably don't have that many credits lying around, and they don't have much of a chance in this season if they don't have a couple of super ships already in their lineups. So, yeah, there's certainly an argument there. I understand it. But if you're going ahead with banning normal ships, then I don't think you can make an exception for super ships and just turn a blind eye to it. It's not good for the mode, not good for the gameplay, not good for the teams. It's an incredibly frustrating season, and I would almost rather have CVs and clan battles than deal with super ships, especially like the double Conda, double Zorky. Almost. And there's a clip in here in the second match that you're probably watching for this video where it's like, yeah, sure, so glad they banned Petropavlovsk instead of the Conda from CBs. But yes, Wargaming, if you're listening, please, for the love of God, don't treat these super ships any different from the normal ships if you're allowing them in CBs. And in fact, I would say the best thing to do would be just remove them from CBs altogether. CBs is supposed to be the most competitive mode in the game. It's supposed to be about teamwork, coordination, and not about who can afford to run the overpowered, broken ship in this mode. And I know we throw that term around, broken and overpowered, quite a lot in this game, and of course in anyone that makes content for this game, that term gets thrown around a lot. But these are ships that, by design, are designed to be overpowered and broken, so players play them in random battles and sink credits into them. That is the design of super ships. Wargaming has said as much. But for some reason, they're allowed in clan battles, which is a massive mistake. And I think Wargaming it's time that you correct this mistake by either limiting them or outright removing them from CBs. I think the second option is much less likely to happen with regards to Wargaming. I think they'll probably get limited down to 1, which they definitely need to be. So guys, my 2 cents on that subject. Just thought I should take a look back at that after a month, literally a month since the start of CBs, and no changes occurring so far. Let me know what you guys think on this topic in the comments down below. Hope you're all having a wonderful Monday and a wonderful week. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 40,000 subscribers, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. Again, hope you guys have a wonderful week, and hope to catch you guys in the next one.